I'm so happy because on HSN's Facebook page, we have a lot of you telling me what your Valentine's Day plans are. My director just told me he has jury duty. That's not the way I want to spend Valentine's Day. But we have Rochelle who's here. We've got Karen, Rhonda, Kendra. We've got Beverly, Betty, and Gloria. Let me know one of you is going to win a $25 HSN gift card. Well, in honor of Valentine's Day, I wanted to celebrate a pioneer in beauty, Marilyn Miglin, one of the most beautiful women inside and out, and she left a legacy that literally needs no introduction. All you have to say is Pheromone. When we are talking about Marilyn Miglin's Pheromone Eau De Parfum, this is considered as the world's most precious perfume. This is the 3.4 ounce of the Eau De Parfum that has 179 delicate blends, beautiful ingredients that come to us from France and Egypt and Belgium. This full-size bottle should be $92.50. In fact, I found it on hsn.com for $92.50. Even searched and found it on Marilyn's website for over $100, I think it was like $105. Today, it's $74.50. But it's Valentine's Day. We're gonna give you two for less than the price of one. Same beautiful, gorgeous, intoxicating, sensual scent that mixes with your own body's chemistry so that you can smell like your unique self. I have about 1,100 of you that can pick up this buy one, get one, this huge customer pick, and I'm gonna bring in Kathy Wolf, who is not only one of our beauty experts, beauty best friends, she also was extremely close to Marilyn and spent many years on here at hosting at HSN when Marilyn was on the network. So it's really nice to celebrate her and her legacy and have you, who was so close to her, representing her.
I do. I absolutely love this fragrance. And as you know, this is the longest running fragrance on HSN, and it's there for a reason. It's been around since 1979. Most fragrances last 1 year. Only 1% makes it past that first year mark. So let's tell you a little bit about the notes that are in here, because pheromone means to attract or communicate. And what is a fragrance? It is meant to communicate and to give you that silent communication. So some of the beautiful notes that are in here, of course, we start off with the Italian bergamot, which is just so incredibly rich and elegant. There are the leafy greens, which gives you a very nice balance to the flower. And then you have the orange flower, and that orange flower, the Italian jasmine, that is $10,000 a pound. The geranium bourban, which is really just so sexy. We have the cassis absolute. We have our sandalwood, which is in here. There's also the base notes of the oakmoss. You have vanilla absolute, which gives it a nice warm design. One of the things that Marilyn used to always say about vanilla, because this is the vanilla bean absolute too. She said, Marilyn used to always say, it amplifies sex. Oh! I used to giggle every single time just to see this beautiful, prim and proper and very elegant woman talking about this. But she actually went to the temples over in Egypt and she read on the walls. She got all the ingredients that they used to use as fragrance underneath. There were 179 rare and essential ingredients and oils, and she had them translated off of the ancient papyrus and then had them created into a fragrance. Took 7.5 years. This is the world's most precious perfume. It sells for $500 the ounce, and we are giving you 2 of them. These are the Eau De Parfum, and they last so nice and long. So when you put this fragrance on, maybe you're that, new girlfriend and you just want, you have that girlfriend who just kind of started dating again, or maybe it's you. What I love about this is we give you 2, and sometimes our Valentines don't. Let's say sometimes they might disappoint us. Galentine's Day, one for you, one for your best friend. Maybe it's your daughter, maybe it's your mom. This way you have a really elegant fragrance, and it's a fragrance that lasts,
and we haven't done this deal. I want to say it's been almost 6 months. And this is a true buy one, get one, because one of these is normally $92.50. So for about $20 less, because we're honoring the free shipping and handling, you're getting the second full-size bottle. They are individually boxed, so it's really nice. As Kathy was mentioning, this might be for you. This one might be for your daughter. Maybe it's you and your mom. Maybe it's you and your best friend. What's so fascinating to me about Pheromone and the story of Pheromone and those beautiful 179 ingredients is the way it smells on you, Kathy, is gonna be completely different than the way it smells on me, because it mixes with our own body's pheromones to create our unique, perfect scent. I don't know of another fragrance that actually is that chameleon with us.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of notice when you smell the fragrance, because I remember one of the hosts that was here and stuff, and she would always come by and I'm like, oh, what are you wearing? And she looked at me like, Kathy, seriously, it's Pheromone. I've been wearing this for years, you know this. We have heard some of the most romantic stories, people who've gotten married. We had a producer who actually went up to his wife, this was before they were even dating, And he goes, what are you wearing? You smell so incredibly beautiful. Maybe you have that exact same kind of a story. There are men who have followed women into elevators and escalators and around stores. Even Dimitri was telling me.
I want to be followed.
He said, you know what he said? He goes, at our Ace Hardware, he said, there's a woman, he goes, every time I walk in, she just smells so good. I can smell this fragrance.
Yeah.
And he said, I always ask her, and she's like, it's Marilyn Miglin Phermone.
Are you serious?
So isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh.
So it was one of those cute little stories that I got today.
Well, and I love
Dimitri.
that so many people have similar experiences.
Yes.
I've never had that experience. Have you had that experience? Getting pheromone means you will be that woman in the grocery store, that woman in the library, that woman at the restaurant that people go, I gotta know what you're wearing.
Yes.
I have
What
to know
is
what
it?
that scent is. And it smells so expensive. The fact that you are getting this for under $15, and just a reminder, you are getting both. This is not an eau de toilette, it's an eau de parfum because those
and a
oils.
3.4 ounce.
I know, they're huge. Normally you'd
It's
see
almost a half a pound.
You'd see a bottle, it's like maybe a half ounce or a 1 ounce or 1.7. These are each 3.4. But I wanna talk about eau de parfum and the oils and the essences because France, Belgium, Italy, Egypt, the ingredients are not from, you know, like just backyards.
And the finest in the world. This was one of the things that Marilyn was really passionate about. Cost was not something that she was concerned about until it was passed along to the people who were buying her fragrance. She would say, up it a little bit. So there's a cologne. A cologne has a certain amount of the perfume oils in it. Then there's going to be an eau de parfum, and then there's a perfume. The perfume obviously has the highest content. She used to always say, up it, up it, up it. So just put more of it. So it has the highest concentration allowable to actually be an eau de parfum, which means that it's going to last on you. And those ingredients in there, that beautiful Italian bergamot that you're gonna see, the leafy greens, which give a wonderful, nice balance to the fragrance. You also have that orange flower. That's our home state of Florida. That's our flower here. But then the mid notes, where it kind of dries down to in between, you have the cassis, you have the bourbon geranium, there's the iris, which is one of those elegant flowers. That always kind of reminded me of Marilyn, that and the calla lily. And then the jasmine, and then our base notes, those nice, rich, warm notes. That's where it settles down. I call them the snuggle notes, the oakmoss, the sandalwood that is in there. Just really, she had men in mind when she created this fragrance. And that's what pheromone means, is it means to attract. But what you will notice is it is different on you. It'll be different on your best friend. And you'll notice that you almost don't even notice it on yourself.
Yes.
I was out dancing with my brother. This was years ago when I first was introduced to it. And my brother goes, what are you wearing? And I go, pheromone. And he goes, not on my baby sister. Yeah, because he knew what it meant. And I love that. It was just one of those cute little stories because people will instantly notice this fragrance and they will be drawn to you. And if that hasn't happened to you, why not give this a try? And I love that you get to try it in your own space, in your own home.
Yeah, on your skin.
On your skin.
And you have 30 days to do so. With the 5 flax, it's $4.90, and you are getting 2. You are getting 2 for less than the price of 1. They are 3.4 ounces. I always like to tell people, you know, because they get the 30 days, it's just like anything else. Give it a test drive.
Yes.
You know, wear it and
Especially with the
see
fragrance.
if you get stopped. Go to that luncheon, say yes to those dinner plans. Maybe you're brand newly retired. Maybe you're back in the workforce. Maybe you're back on the dating scene. Like, you can signify moments and chapters in your life with fragrance, and this is a beautiful way to do something that is iconic, that is revolutionary, that has stood the test of time. I mean, the fact that this is the longest, you said the longest running
fragrance on HSN.
That's remarkable to be intoxicating and sensual and to leave such a wow.
Mid-90s, so.
I feel like we got a 90s theme going on. So much going on. Thank you so much for your order. Stay in the ordering process. The item number is 575001. You can use that QR code down there at the bottom if you want to jump to the front of the line. Yes, we're going to send you 2. And yes, all you're doing today is $14.90. Kathy, thank you so much
Always
for being
a pleasure.
there. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day and happy Galentine's Day.
And happy Galentine's Day. You got big plans?
But see, you're definitely Valentine's.
I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be here.
I'll be
Galentining. Okay, I love it. I love it.
I'll get the deals today and celebrate with them next week.
I'm not even sure what Tuesday is going to bring, but it's going to be fun. I know it is. Thank you guys so much for your orders. We're going to stay kind of in the air of love and in the air of fragrance, but we're going to talk about body care. We're going to talk about